I'm doing 2 videos at once today. It's screwing me up. 2 projects, 2 separate videos, because it's hard to find stuff otherwise. But anyway, if you're like me, you've become spoiled by Apple CarPlay. Like, I used it 5,000 miles to Sturgis and back for maps and all that stuff. And the Harley Stereo, if you have the newer one, the GTS, that one, the one without physical buttons that came, was it 19 and later? Yeah, I guess. The GTS Stereo, it does Apple CarPlay. But only if you have certain things. And I just found a $15 solution to give you CarPlay without having to go to the dealer or anything. So, in short, for Apple CarPlay to work, someone correct me when I say this, I say this wrong, if I say this wrong. You have to have a headset, a microphone input before the stereo will enable CarPlay. When you plug in your Apple phone or Android phone, it won't turn on that feature, CarPlay or Android. Unless you have a wired headset, or if you have the like $250 wireless headset interface module installed in your bike. If you're like me and you don't want a whim, wireless headset interface module, and you're not going to use a wire, you just want frickin' CarPlay to work without a microphone, there is an inexpensive fix. And I've seen a couple people make them the $20, $30 range, whatever, $30 range, I'm sorry. And I found one on Amazon, of all places, Amazon Prime. It was here in one day, and it's $15. And now I've lost it. Oh no, there it is. Sorry. Okay, so it's this plug. It's a jumper that fools the bike into saying the microphone's plugged in all the time, and you get Apple CarPlay. This is a permanent, well, permanent in that as long as it's plugged in solution. So if you use a wired headset with the bike, this is a no-go. Maybe it complicates things more than it's worth. And if you have a wireless headset module, again, that complicates things. But if you're like me, you have no intention of using a wireless headset module. You have no intention of using a wired helmet, mic, and all that stuff. You just want Apple CarPlay or Android Auto to work. I assume Android Auto also. I only know Apple. This is a $15 fix. So we're gonna take the cap off the bike real quick and plug this in, and that's like done. So let's do that. That'll be cool. Go away, B. Go away. Go. 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 All right. So if you've never taken the cap off your bike before, it's not scary. It's really, really not, especially on a Batwing. On a Road Glide, you've got, I'll show you, you got a bolt under the speaker grill. You just pop that out. You got a bolt there. You've got 2 there. You've got 1 here. And then you've got these 2, those 2, and then the top vent just pops up, and then the cap is free to come forward. So again, you got 4, 6, 10, 12. So 12 bolts to take this cap off. But on the Batwing, you've got 7? Yeah, I think so. So you got these 3, and then you've got these 2. And I think that's it, if I remember correctly. I've done this a bunch of times, but I've not really done many instructional videos on it. So we'll take the cap off real quick, and then there you go. I'm sorry, I should have done this real time. I apologize, but when I popped the cap off, which was 3 bolts on the top and then 2 on the other side, put the middle one back in, to hold it while you do the others, and then you can, finger loosen that one out and take it off at once so you're not like poof, dropping everything. And protect your fender just in case. Ask me how I know these things. Well, I have my little jumper plug, and sitting right on top of the stereo is this plug. I gotta stick it back on its little holder thing there. But when I first took the cap off, what the hell, work with me here? Son of a, I'll do that later. So sitting right on top of the stereo was this plug with a rubber holder in it. I'm like, that can't be the one, it's that easy. And sure enough, that's the one. So now let's take a look. I just plugged it in, that's all I did. No flashing of the stereo or flashing anyone for that matter. Power. Stereo's on. Let me find a place to stick the camera. That? Can you see the stereo? There you go. Well, I mean, close enough, all right? Weird angle, I know. Yeah, I gotta put air in the tire. This cable's a bit sketchy, but it's the cable's fault, not the stereo's. There we go. And I plug it in, and bam, CarPlay. I don't know if you can see that, but you know, texts, whoop, you know, maps, that turned down? So yeah, I mean, it's playing directly from stop, there you go. Playing my CarPlay, so there you go. That is $15 with Prime shipping. It was here in one day, and other than having to take the cap off, which is not terrible, you'll do it, it'll be fine. Pretty mindless. And if you don't want CarPlay for some reason, there's a situation where because every time you plug your phone in now, you get CarPlay unless you take the cap off and remove that plug. If there's some reason you don't want CarPlay, Bluetooth it. Put your phone in your pocket, you know, run a power cable someplace else to charge it. You know what I mean? Like, there are ways around this if for some reason you absolutely do not want CarPlay. If you hate CarPlay on your bike, then take the cap off and take that jumper back out. But for $15, bam, you're done. That's badass. So, hope that was helpful. Take care of each other out there. We'll talk real soon. Bye.